Good morning, friends. Uh, Myself, Professor K.N. Samunshi from KKW Engineering College, Nasik. Today we will see the concept that is a JavaScript. JavaScript is a scripting language that is basically used uh, to develop the websites, and it provides the scripting behavior to for the web page. There are different types of the scripting language: JavaScript, VBScript, uh, then another scripting language. But the JavaScript is the most popular language that mostly used in the web development. JavaScript provide the dynamic nature to the web development. Mean that we using the scripting scripting technology, make the website in dynamic way. So remember that JavaScript, that is a very popular language. It is a client side uh, uh, client side and server side technology. Now, initially, we will see the introduction of the JavaScript. JavaScript was developed by Netscape in 1995 initially. At that time, the name of the JavaScript was live script, mean that we call the JavaScript as a live script. Later on, uh, Sun Micro System join. Okay, microsystem join uh, the Netscape, and then they have given the name that is a live script. Later on, its name is changed uh, to live script to the JavaScript. Okay, so this is a brief about the JavaScript. JavaScript has three parts. First part is called as a core part. That first core part that contain the operation, expression, statement, uh, then some operator it consists of, and sub programs. Then second part that JavaScript consists of the client side, mean that it is a collection of the object using which one can control over the browser, and user browser interaction is possible using the client side. Next one, that is a server side. It is a collection of object using the which one can access the your database on the server. Okay, so these are the three parts of the JavaScript. That is the core part. Then next one, client side. The next one is the server side part. Uh, JavaScript, that is a different from the Java language. Now we'll see the some difference. Java is a programming language, and JavaScript is a scripting language. Yes, everyone remember that. Uh, Another difference we can say that Java is an object-oriented language. JavaScript is not an object-oriented language. It's the object model uh, has further different that typically object-oriented programming language such as a C++ or Java. Okay, mean that it is a not a programming language JavaScript. Okay, so it is an object model. Okay, so this is a difference between Java and JavaScript. Now, some characteristics of the JavaScript is that JavaScript can get embedded in HTML, XHTML. Then JavaScript can be used as an alternative to Java applets. Java applet need to be downloaded separately, even though uh, they are embedded in XHTML. Next advantages, that is, sorry, characteristics. JavaScript can be effectively used for the interaction with the user. That is a characteristics. Then document object model uh, that used by the JavaScript, and can access the and modify the property of the cascading style sheet easily. JavaScript also very important. It create the two cookies. So using the cookies, we can handle the session easily. So remember that it is a very useful, and JavaScript can be used to detect the visitor browser and can load the page accordingly. JavaScript support the event, uh, that is a different types of the event in JavaScript. For example, mouse click, mouse over event. There are different types of the event. So these are the characteristics of uh, uh, JavaScript. So I have seen the brief about the JavaScript. Now we'll see the syntax of the JavaScript. Uh, the scripting tag alert the browser program to start the interpreting the all the text between these tags has a script. Okay, mean that a simple syntax of your JavaScript will be appear as follow. So look at this slide. Script. Uh, in that script, we embed the your scripting code here and close the script. Okay, so this is a syntax, mean that we put up the your script tag inside the script statement inside the your script tag. Okay, so remember this. So this is a uh, your syntax. Okay, we put up the your script tag in a different way. We can put up in the header tag, body tag, or external. We can access the script tag. Okay, so this is a syntax of the script tag. Now we'll see the example. Script tag take two important attributes. There are two important attributes that script tag provide. This important attributes in front of you. That attribute name is language. That is the first attribute, and next one, that is a called as a type. Okay, next one is called as a type. Language means that, uh, for example, JavaScript uh, is the language. Okay, so it select the type language, uh, and mean that language is the JavaScript, and the next one is that type. I mean that txt slash JavaScript. For example, txt is a file that we are going to use. That is a type. Mean that we use the scripting type. Web programming, two types of the script are properly used. First type is a text slash CSS, and second one is a text slash JavaScript. Look at this example. This is a text slash JavaScript. Okay, so this is a type. We can embed the JavaScript directly on the indirectly in the XML document. Hence, we must write these tags. Okay, so remember this. This is a script type. So this is an example of a language and type. Script language JavaScript, and type text slash JavaScript. Here we write the JavaScript code and a script. So remember this very simple syntax of the JavaScript. So this is your first JavaScript code. That is the example of the JavaScript code. Your JavaScript code in front of you, and it is your simple program. And using the document.write method, we can print up your hello message. Okay. Also, we have used the script type, that is a script language, JavaScript script type, text slash JavaScript, and close the script. Okay. So this is a example of the uh, scripting, JavaScripting example. Okay, so please remember this. JavaScript ignores the spaces, tab, and the new lines. That is a feature of the JavaScript, and you can use the space, tab, new line freely in the your program. I mean that it doesn't give the any error, or it is a very useful. So white space and line breaks, uh, that JavaScript avoid it. Semicolon are the optional in the JavaScript. Means that, for example, look at this example. Here is a var1 equal to 10 and var2 equal to 20. That write down in the separate lines, and mean that there is no need to for complete this with the semicolon. Okay, mean that semicolon are the optional here. There is no need to write down the semicolon. But when we write down the this all the two statement in the single line, so there is a need to write down the semicolon for the separation. Okay, so that is the difference between the these. So remember, these semicolon are the optional. Here is the one example, that is a var1 equal to 10 and var2 equal to 20. When we write the separate statement, there is no need to end this statement with the semicolon and var2. Then, but when the formatted in the single line as a follow, we must use the semicolon. Okay, mean that you must have to use the semicolon. That is here the one example, that is a var1 equal to 10 and a var2 equal to 20. Okay, here we use the semicolon. So keep in mind, here we have used the semicolon. Okay, so this is a simple example with a semicolon. Next, JavaScript is a case sensitive. JavaScript is a case sensitive language. Example, so the identifier time and time will be the convey the different meanings in the JavaScript. Mean that we follow the case sensitive uppercase letter, small case letter. Mean that we follow the all the letter combination. That is a JavaScript is a case sensitive. While writing the your variable name, then the declaring the your variable name, accessing the variable name, we follow the your case sensitive. Okay, so remember this JavaScript is a case sensitive language that we mostly follow this case sensitive in the JavaScript. Comment in JavaScript. JavaScript support both C style and C++ style comment. There are different way we comment in the JavaScript. Single line command, then multi-line command. Okay. Now we'll see one by one. Any text between this double backward slash and the end of the line is treated as a comment and is ignored by the JavaScript. So please remember this. Any text between the character that is a slash and asterisk sign and asterisk sign and slash is completed is treated as a comment. This may span multiple lines. Okay, mean that we can write down the multiple comment. Okay, and in the first line we write down the single comments. JavaScript also recognize the HTML comment opening sequence using this symbol. JavaScript, it has a single line comment, just has a double backward slash we use for the single line comment. The HTML comment closing sequence mean that we closing this sequence with a dash dash close is not recognized by JavaScript, so it should be written as a this way. Okay, so remember this is a closing way, double slash dash dash, that is a closing symbol for the command. So remember this is a uh, for the comments. Now we'll see the example show the use in the JavaScript script language. JavaScript, type JavaScript. So this is a single line command. This is the command. It is similar to the command in the C++. Okay, mean that we give the command in this way. So this is a multi-line command. Mean that look at this. This is a slash asterisk sign, and in between we can write down the multiple command. And this is a symbol that we can closing the your command. Yes, Arion, look at this last line, double slash dash dash, and close the your commands. Okay, so this is a example, that example that is a used to give the command in the JavaScript. Then placement, we place the your JavaScript in different way. First point is here is that script in head section, mean that we put up the your script of the JavaScript in the head tag. Okay, so head tags comes under the HTML tags, and we write down the your code for the JavaScript in the head tag. Next one, in body tag, we write down the your script in the body tag also, script body section. Okay, so this is a body tag. Script in body tag and the head tag also. At a time we can write down the multiple script in the body tag and the head tag. A script in an external file, then include in the head section. Okay, mean that we write down the script in the separate file, and we refer to that separate file, that is a we use the one reference. Using the reference, we can give the reference of that separate file in the head section. Mean that we link the your JavaScript code. So remember that there are different 4 way we can write down the your JavaScript code. First one head section, next one body section, and next one body and head section, and last one script and external file, and then include in the head section. Now you see the first one, head section. If you want to have the script run on the some event, such as a user click somewhere, then you will place that script in the head section. Okay, for example, on click event, mouse click event, then we put up that event in the head section. Okay, so this is an example. Look at this. This is a head tag, and here is a head tag is close. Here we have write down the scripting, that is a function say hello, alert hello word. So इनपुट टाइप बटन ऑन क्लिक इवेंट पे वो फंक्शन कॉल होगा, जो फंक्शन हम कॉल कर रहे हैं वो हेड में लिखा है. ओके, सो दिस इज your first point, that is placing the your in scripting in the head section. So this is an example of the first point, that is a head section. So please remember this, very simple. Mean that we have put up the your script in the head tag. Here is the head close, then body start. In the body tag, we specify the body message. Second one, JavaScript in the body section. For example, if you want to uh, execute your code has a page load event, so that script is generated using the page load event, and we basically write down the script in the body tag. Then that your body page will be get executed and the body will be loaded. Okay, so this is a JavaScript in the body section. Mean that we place the your JavaScript in the body section. So look at this. This is the outermost tag HTML, head tag, head close, body stat. In the body, we have write down the your JavaScript code. JavaScript type text slash JavaScript, and here we write down the your script code. Okay, and close the your body and the HTML. Next one, JavaScript in the external file. Uh, Script tag provide the mechanism to allow the you to store the JavaScript in an external file and then include it into your HTML files. Okay, so this is a JavaScript in the external files. Example, HTML head script type text slash JavaScript. Here the source file name, that is a JS, mean that we call that external file and specify within the source and close the script. Mean that external file we can access using this syntax: script type text slash source file name and script, head close and body close. So this is your external file, for example, and when we load it, when we execute it, your program get executed. So this is a example of the how we can access the external file of JavaScript in the HTML. Some variables in JavaScript. Uh, there are different variable available. JavaScript allow you to work with the 3 primitive data types. Mean that we work with the numbers. Okay, so this is an example of the number. String of the text. Mean that this text string. Then boolean type, one type of the variable that is true or false. Mean that we check the your statement using the boolean. JavaScript variable, like many other programming language, JavaScript has also variable. Variable can be thought of as a name container, and you can place the data into this container and then refer to the data simply by naming the container. Before you use the variable in JavaScript program, you must declare it. Variable are declared with the var keyword as follow. Okay, so please everyone remember that we declare your variable with the var keyword. Okay, and followed by the variable name. Here we declare your variable which is the var money, and here is the var name. Okay, mean that every time, for example, instead of the var money, we take the var Nasik. We take the name var Nifar. Okay, so this is the way to declare the variable in the JavaScript. So please remember this. This is the way to declaring the variable in the JavaScript. Script type, so var money name. Okay, mean that we can at a time we can declare the 2 variable at a time. JavaScript variable scope. There are 2 types of the scope: global variable and local variable. Globally mean that it declares the outside the your loop, outside the control, and local mean that particular function. Okay, global variable has a global scope, which means that it define the anywhere in the JavaScript code, and the local variable will be visible only within a function where it is defined. Okay. So this is an example of the global variable and local variable. Declare the global variable here. Here is a var and var keyword, and declare with the local variable mean that var my var That is a local variable. Some rule for to declaring the JavaScript variable. While naming your variable in the JavaScript, keep the following rules in mind. You should not use any of the JavaScript reserved keyword as the variable name. Next, for example, break and boolean. Uh, Next, JavaScript variable name should be not start with the numeral. It start with the must letter or underscore. For example, 123 and underscore 123. JavaScript variable name are case sensitive. For example, name and name are the different two variables. Or we can say that date and dates are the two different variable. So these are the reserve keyword. So these reserve keyword not used to declare the not used for the variable name. So thanks. In the next video, we will see the different statement operator and the if else statement of the JavaScript.